it feels like this troll's going to have a good time.
And Matthew's starting to do
But
Matthew
all these
things.
I think it's sort of 3 of Gaming Gladiator's couriers taken down there within the last minute.
There's a reason that people ban Matthews, Ricky. He is just super
And
annoying.
he's scouting it out as well. He's setting up on top of Ace. They're able to come crashing across. That's Ace gone again. I think this is, yeah, Gaming Gladiators, they've got to try and stabilize things somehow. They're going to look to make the move top.
Because
As Quinn's in.
they relocate
And
top.
backup's coming in, but they can't save Picard.
And now
If
Panda.
anything, Gaming Gladiators might get more from this. They turn towards Panda. They take down the IO. See charge across here onto the back lines. Whisper comes crashing across over towards Celery, but Chris has got taken out.
And now Whisper also.
He's got Matthew by his side, but is there anything Matthew can do to help out? Whisper, he's going to opt for the TP away, and he'll make it out safely. Actually, they're trying to be so careful with their couriers. Like Tofu's sort of taking his around the potential ward spot that he knows Matthew's going to be watching. As over in the river, they'll be able to take out Celery, but Gaming Gladiators, they're going to look to try and fight back into this one. And get another cross here from Quinn with the Rolling Thunder. They can now look towards Panda as Chris and Panda taken out by Quinn.
EG, they're starting to get close to timings, though. BKB's done on Whisper. Smile, Chris is getting it relatively close, and Pakaz also. So they're going to have a triple BKB timing, but Gaming, they're trying to shut this down.
Quinn. He's going to start onto Pakaz. Pakaz
accepts his death.
Yeah, he's not even going to bother popping the ult. There's no saving himself.
He's definitely taking a bit of that back foot in this game to set up for kills.
Matthew, got the setup onto Tofu. He will come out for the mech, but it won't save Tofu. Pulverized Quinn, but he got the shield crash off in time. Ace TP's over, ready to help out.
They're on Chris.
Gonna try for the TP away, but they've got enough damage here with Dyrachyo and that Desolator just tearing through the Leshrac.
And very likely to lose Panda as well. He's got targets to tether to. Will he be able to get away?
Oh, Quinn's very low here, but he's happy to lose the Aegis if necessary. Caught in the smoke screen, and indeed the Aegis will be taken away, but indeed Whisper just comes crashing through the 4 of them, gets on top of Ace. They'll be able to take Ace down. See Dyrachyo trying to dive here under the tier 2, looking for Matthew, but Matthew he's going to get slowed down here by the open wounds, but the Pulverize is there. They catch Dyrachyo, and Gaming Gladiator is punished there in that awkward spot around the tier 2. Dyrachyo.
Cool.
Quinn, he's looking for action.
Chris is still fragile.
Get him with the Rolling Thunder. Whisper's going to try and come into our pace. Healing up with the Bloodstone here, Chris, and they're ready to turn. They take down Tofu. Quinn's not going to have enough damage on his own to threaten Chris anymore because they have to start running here, Gaming Gladiators. But Matthew is in with the chase. He gets the lead set up into the stun. Quinn's gone. Jump forward from Matthew over towards Celery.
That's the gem.
I mean, they're crumbling. Gaming Gladiators, they needed to get this lead, and they needed to hold on to it. If they start losing these fights, because he's going to take over. This Troll's top of the net worth. He has his BKB. Next time's flying out as well. They can't afford to take these sort of scrappy fights.
I thought he'd be a little bit more fragile too. Sure, yes, he's got Bloodstone in the heals from the IO, but oh my goodness.
They get the
Matthew.
They're straight in onto the Life Stealer. As Dyrachyo, he's dead as well. EG, ready to start to push us themselves. They know how strong they are around Picard.
They're relocating top. Matthew's setting up already.
Dyrachyo's trying to make his way out, but they're not going to have the control onto the siege creep here with Matthew holding the sleep dart for the siege creep. And with the smoke screen to follow up, there's no way of getting this Life Stealer out of the cloud.
You need to ban this guy's Ricky.
I think you do. It's just sort of broken them. It's just broken the game.
Yeah.
Just under huge amounts of pressure now, Gaming Gladiators.
Oh, and Quinn.
And here comes the relocate. Matthew with the setup, and of course this time Quinn, he ain't got no BKB. It's on cooldown. We're going to try and see if they can chase in for more here. Picard's charging in with his own BKB. Gets in on top of Tofu. First hit bash. Double kill for Picard's.
That 20 talent coming in.
As I say, I mean, of course, at this point in the game, it's going to be very interesting just to see what Gaming Gladiators tried to do. Because they're really stuck between a rock and a hard place right now.
Absolutely.
Getting out of this sort of situation, it seems almost impossible.
And mid again, there's Matthew.
He's going to have to BKB Quinn.
Can he even live though?
I mean, Picard is on top of him. The route into the bash. Quinn will be able to get the swashbuckle off. And see Dyrachyo trying to help out with the infest, but Picard is in, takes him down. Now he can look over towards Dyrachyo. And this troll, he's far too farmed. Triple kill for Picard. It was always going to be a problem. You could tell it from the start.
They don't have a creep wave though. Celery he has He's also sniping some couriers himself, but they don't need the wave.
Yeah, backdoor protection hasn't quite kicked back in yet. So EG still going to town on these barracks. They have to use the fortification. Gaming Gladiators. Ace finally got his BKB, but as we've seen before, the BKBs don't really do too much when Picard is in on top of you. Picard's ready to pop his BKB. Yeah, trying to force Directio to save them, get him out the side, but the sleep dart is there. Right, we'll try and hold back Whisper, but he's able to trample his way out of it. Picard has to be a bit careful now. BKB and his ult both on cooldown. We'll be able to get out to the low ground. See if they can take down Chris. He's able to BKB TP. They don't have anything to stop it. So EG... I'll give it.
They're actually just going to walk right into Picard's, the worst hero possible.
I mean, Picard sees them, but he's like, you know what? I'm happy to take this fight. He goes for the BKB in the battle chance, straight away in onto Duraccio. As Duraccio, he'll try and get out with the Infest. We'll be able to jump into Quinn in time. The support's getting completely smashed here by Whisper, who charges in, pops the BKB, they take down Ace. As they're ready to push him for more here, EG pretty much all at full HP here. No damage has been done by Gaming Gladiators as the Hex is there onto Quinn. Godlike for Picard.
EG looking very strong in this tournament so far.
These guys look great.
Ace.
Oh. He's got BKB, but they're taking your barracks. Everything's gone. Mega creeps are out. Wait for them to come to us. Now, EG, they smoke up as 5. They're ready to win this.
Yep, they've got Rapier queued up already too on Picard. Why not?
As Whisper, he's in. Straight on top of Ace. They'll try and force Ace back to safety. Ace has got to be careful, right? The BKB still on cooldown. Gets caught by the second Hex. They're in with the stun. Picard's in on top of Ace and in on top of Duraccio as well as Duraccio jumps out, but straight into the axes of Picard. As Picard and C-Spar take him out, GG is called. EG with a fantastic game 1 against Gaming Gladiators. We don't see many teams let Gaming Gladiators get Quinn that last pick Pango and live to tell the tale. They didn't only live here, EG, they really stomped them. This, I mean, a yawn coming out there as well. It looked easy, they made it look easy, and it really felt easy for them.
And Picard ends the screen buying a Rapier, so even better. He's like, oh, look at that, I have a Rapier on the end of the game there. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this was
beautiful for the scoreboard indeed. Yeah,
I mean, Matthew...
30K net worth, 10-2-9.
Matthew, for me, I mean, absolutely the MVP. The troll pick was phenomenal, of course, to be able to deal with all the cores, but Matthew just doing... Like you said, so much with so little.
It's gotta go.
He did like 6,000 damage in the game, but the mental damage that he's able to do, taking out couriers, providing vision, setting up for everything, this is devastating and something lots of teams are going to have to look to deal with.
Absolutely. Yeah, just they weren't set to deal with it. Gaming Gladiators this game. Hopeful moments at the start, but once it started to go downhill, it really did. There was pretty much never going to be any sort of comeback potential in this sort of game, right, folks?
Have to play perfectly, it feels like, when you're playing versus this troll, going Battle Fury, you have a Death Cell Lifestealer. It's about fight, 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 win these fights, snowball out of control. Didn't happen, especially once they start losing like 1 or 2 fights, you could quickly feel that game state becoming pretty much impossible. Yeah, EG, next level stuff.